combustion and flame in case of class standard 8. So let us continue. Combustion of wood, petrol and electrical sources. Combustion we have known already in my previous class. Today I am to remind today also about the combustion. Combustion is a process of burning of a substance producing heat and light, especially. Sometimes it produces sound also. But actually and in most cases, when a substance burns, automatically heat and light are produced. So let us continue. Combustion of wood, combustion of petrol, combustion of electrical sources, combustion from electrical sources. There are three sources. So we have learned about the combustion of wood. It produces heat and light. Petrol also heat and light. And electrical sources also produce heat and light. So today, basically we have to discuss today control of combustion. Control of combustion, control. The prevention or cut off the fire. How to control a combustion? For a vast or mass combustion in forest also. And in case of house also, shops also, buildings or office also. When it is burned, how do we control? This is main objectives of human being. So let us try to control the fires in buildings like house, office, market and shops, etc. That kind of combustion may be sourced from, say, electrical sources and unknown sources. It may be actually by human activities. But how to control the fire from wood? Wood is fire, just made up of wood. Say a building made up of wood. It is fire. It is combusted. How do we control? This is mental. If there are some techniques to control fire or combustion, mass or mass combustion, then number one is the fire sources from, say, electrical sources. How do we control? But in this case, there will be a unique idea, that is extinguisher, fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher is a substance which is used to cut off the fire. Once again, I am to explain it. Fire extinguisher is a substance or any object or any material which is used to cut off the fire. So normally we have used many things, many objects to cut off the fire, but water is the most common fire extinguisher we have known. Once again, water is the most common fire extinguishers we have known. But say when wood, a building made up of wood is fire, at this time water is the base fire extinguisher. But there is exception which may not be used as fire extinguisher of water in case of oil burning or oil firing, and the fire sources from electrical sources. In this case, water is not used as fire extinguisher because, say, let us take one by one. Say fire sources from oil. Oil may be petroleum, kerosene, diesel, or any kinds of LPG, liquefied petroleum gas. In this case, the fire sources from oil cannot be used water as fire extinguisher because water is heavier than oil. In order to control the oil from say what I have to say, the fire from oil, we have to explain now and later on. See, at first, when we use water as fire extinguisher, when oil is burned, oil is lighter than water, so oil floats on the surface of the water and that continues to burn. So water is not sufficient to use as fire extinguisher for firing of oil. In this case, what is needed to control the fire sources from oil, oil, petroleum products. In this case, there is a fire extinguisher that is called solid carbon dioxide fire extinguisher. Especially we have to say carbon dioxide fire extinguisher. A cylinder. Cylinder. We are just hanging on the wall of every school. Fire extinguisher cylinder. A small fire extinguisher cylinder hanging on the wall of the school and the big offices, buildings, etc. So, in that cylinder, there are lots of compressed solid carbon dioxide out there. So, when that kind of bottle is open, an enormous or huge amount of solid carbon dioxide is sprayed out in order to control the fire caused from oil. Okay. So in this case, water is not used, or water cannot be used as fire extinguisher in the case of oil firing, oil burning, And next, in case of electrical sources, say a burning or combustion takes place, the sources from electrical appliances, electrical disorders. In this case also, water cannot be used because it may shock with electric current. Okay. Because water is good conductor of electricity. So the electricity can shock the person who holds the water pipe, In order to prevent from those of shocks, we have to use another fire extinguisher, like say carbon dioxide fire extinguisher. Carbon dioxide fire extinguisher is the base. Okay. There are lots of fire extinguishers out there. Say soda acid fire extinguisher also are there. Soda acid fire extinguisher, solid carbon dioxide fire extinguisher, and normally water. Water is the most common fire extinguisher, but there is a limitation of use as fire extinguisher in case of oil burning, in case of electrical sources, in case of burning of electrical sources. So we have discussed about the fire extinguisher of carbon dioxide fire extinguisher, and today's last subtopic is the fire comes from electrical sources. How to control? This is common effect in our day-to-day life because electrical appliances are widely used in whole countries. So, how to control the fire coming from electrical sources? In this case also, water cannot be used as fire extinguisher because water is good conductor of electricity. It may shock the people who hold the water pipe. That's why water is not used as fire extinguisher in the control of fire sources from electrical sources. And lastly, soda acid fire extinguisher is not also used to control the fire from electrical sources, because soda acid, it contains acid. So acid is also a good conductor of electricity like water. So soda acid fire extinguisher is not also used to control the fire of electrical sources. And how to control the fire sources from electrical appliances? Yes, only carbon dioxide fire extinguisher is used to control the fire just coming from electrical sources. So let us try to stop for today.